Welcome to this tutorial on ORM, or Object Relational Mapping, focusing on SQLAlchemy in Python. In this video, we will explore how to interact with databases using Python objects instead of raw SQL queries, making your code cleaner and easier to maintain. This is an essential skill for modern Python backend development. First, let's understand what an ORM actually does. ORM stands for Object Relational Mapping. It acts as a bridge or translator between two different worlds: the world of object-oriented programming, where we have classes and objects, and the world of relational databases, which uses tables, rows, and columns. The ORM allows you to work with database data as if they were regular Python objects. Why should you use SQLAlchemy? There are several key benefits. First is abstraction. You write Python code, not SQL, which keeps your code base consistent. Second is security. It automatically handles escaping input, protecting you from SQL injection attacks. Third is flexibility. You can often switch underlying databases, like moving from SQLite to PostgreSQL, without rewriting your application logic. Finally, it's powerful, offering both high-level patterns and low-level access when needed. Every SQLAlchemy application starts with the engine. Think of the engine as the home base for your database connection. You create it using the createEngine function, passing in your database URL. In this example, we are using a local SQLite database. The engine creates a pool of connections that can be used by the rest of the application. Next, we define our data models. In SQLAlchemy, a model is just a Python class that inherits from a declarative base. We define attributes on this class, like ID, name, and email, and map them to specific column types. This class serves as the blueprint for our database table, defining exactly what data we can store. Once our models are defined, we need to actually create the tables in the database. We do this by accessing the metadata on our base class and calling createAll, passing in our engine. This looks at all the models you have defined and generates the necessary create table SQL commands to build your schema automatically. To interact with the data, we use the session. The session is like a holding zone or a workspace. It manages the conversation with the database. We typically use it within a context manager, the with statement, which ensures that resources are closed properly after we are done. The session tracks all changes to objects and wraps operations in a transaction. Let's look at how to add data, the create operation. It involves 3 simple steps. First, you instantiate your model class just like any normal Python object. Second, you add this object to your session. At this point, it is in a pending state. Finally, you call commit. This effectively presses the save button, writing the data permanently to the database. Reading data is just as intuitive. We use the select function to construct a query. We can filter results using the where clause, similar to SQL. We then execute this statement using the session. We can fetch a single result using scalars.first or get a list of all matching records using scalars.all. To wrap up, remember these 4 key components. The engine connects to your database. Models define your table structure as Python classes. The session manages your transactions and operations. And finally, the query system allows you to retrieve data using Pythonic syntax. Mastering these fundamentals gives you a powerful toolkit for building robust database-driven applications.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.